Hi, this is Phil from the Next Chapter team, and welcome to another article review. Today's article review will focus on 12 moves that you should make to help double your 401k. This one's all about mastering and maximizing your 401k. Before we jump into it, please take a moment to like, subscribe, and share with some friends. Now sit back, relax, and enjoy this article review. Okay, jumping into it, first it's really important to highlight that 401k along with an IRA can really help you build wealth over the long term. 401ks automatically come from your paycheck and then they build up into investments. That's why it's so important to highlight some of the many tips in this article review. The number one tip is sit back and wait. Let that balance grow. This is about compounding interest. Compounding interest in your 401k can really help your balance grow over time. That's why when we do ETF reviews and even 401k reviews, we always do that 5 and 10 year span because it gives you a good picture of how much a balance can grow over time. And that's what this is about, letting your money grow over time because of compounding interest. Tip number 2, enroll in your new employer's plan. If you've been switching jobs, enroll in that new plan. And here's another tip. For those individuals who are self-employed, do a self-directed 401k. A self-directed 401k could be even more helpful because the limits are higher, you have more control over what you can contribute in, and if you really want, you can go for very, very low-cost index funds. Or you could even do a mix of things. But it's really up to you. Work with a financial advisor, educate yourself, and take advantage of these options if you're an individual or a self-employed individual with a self-directed 401k. The third tip from this article calls out the importance of avoiding individual stocks, primarily because in your 401k, it's a better place to do diversified investing. And it highlights the importance and utilization of things like mutual funds and ETFs to reduce your risk. Individual stocks are highly risky, and while they can be a great avenue to build wealth, you have to really know what you're doing. You just can't be picking randomly. So take advantage of options like a mutual fund or ETF or index funds within your 401k. These will really help you build wealth over the long term. Number 4, I know you heard this before, contribute consistently. You've got to really hone in and contribute consistently. Have a good spending plan or budget that allows you to consistently contribute, especially in the highs and lows. You got to be able to weather the storm. Number 5, automate your contribution increases. And what they're highlighting here is the importance and the power of just increasing 1% every year. So you could start out your first year at like 6% because your employer gives you a complete match of the 6% or like a 50% match, right? And then from there, every year increase by 1%. That 1% increase, you're probably not even going to notice it. So over time, you're going to grow higher and higher. And that increase is really going to play into growing your balance rapidly over years. Number 6, take advantage of that employer match. Get that match. Go as high as you can to get that match if your budget can support it, especially if you're out of debt, especially if your debt's really low, you're down to like just a mortgage. So take advantage of that match. This article highlights an example of what it looks like if a balance grows consistently over time at 7% with an employer match. So they're calling out a 6% contribution plus a match and annualized growth of 7%. And that balance grows fast over time. Number 7, I love this one. Track your savings with pay raise. Keep increasing it with pay raises. You get a pay raise of 4% because 4 or 5 or even 10% because you moved into a different role, more responsibilities. Yeah, go out, have a nice dinner, enjoy something. But then from there, bump up that increase. Bump up your contribution. Bump that up and keep working to maximize your 401k over time. Love that one. Increase your contributions as you get raises. This one's great. Use your bonus to really supercharge your 401k. And I want to call this out because every now and then I get to coach someone who's got a great opportunity in their 401k. And they have the ability to customize their contribution when just on that bonus amount. So if they're getting a bonus of like 5,000 or 10,000, they can sit there and say, you know what? I'm going to put 50% of that bonus straight into my 401k and then only get taxed on the other 50%. That's fantastic. That is a great strategy. But here's a tip. If you can't do it just on the bonus, the paycheck just before the bonus, right after you get that paycheck just before your bonus, increase your 401k match, your 401k contribution. It will lock in just in time for your bonus. You've got to work with HR sometimes to really maximize this. But if you can't, just go for it. Just go for it. Maximize that bonus. Use that bonus to supercharge your 401k. Number 9, this one's more about state of mind. You got to dream about your future. You've got to sit there and say, over time, I know that I can contribute consistently and let this sucker grow, let this 401k grow. And you know what? When my retirement years come, or when I hit 59 and a half, I'm going to have a great balance in my 401k. Number 10, while you're getting and dreaming about your 401k, get granular. Set some targets. Set some targets of what you want to be. That'll help you get supercharged about contributing over the year. Set some targets of what you want your 401k to look like in 5 years, in 10 years, and then work hard to keep increasing your balances, using your contribution per month, use bonuses, use every little opportunity to increase a little more, a little more, a little more. And remember, especially if your 401k's got some great opportunities for really low cost ETFs, mutual funds, or even index funds, take advantage of it. So getting granular, setting targets, and you will achieve some big money over time. Number 11, I love this one. Honestly, you have got to be comfortable going through the rock and roll of the market. Markets are going to go up and down. So you have to accept that there will be setbacks in time. There will be setbacks. And you know what though? Setbacks happen, the market recovers, it takes time. But if you can accept that I'm going to hold through the ride and I'm going to invest consistently, sometimes, especially when the market is down, you're buying cheap. And if the market's down for a whole year, say it was a big hit of like 5-10%, and it stayed low for a long period of time, keep contributing. You're buying on the low. You're buying cheap. And then when the market starts to bounce back the year later, your whole entire balance will grow. It starts to make a nice comeback. So you've really got to accept that there will be setbacks along the way. There will be market adjustments along the way, and you have to ride this out. Do not panic. I'm telling you, have a good emergency fund. Do not panic and withdraw it all. Do not panic and put it all in cash. If you want to panic and with some advice and adjust your allocation to more conservative options, cool. But work with a professional. Don't do this solo, or get some good advice from experts, okay? Work with someone who can give you some good tactical advice to help you ride through the market ups and downs. The last and final tip, live below your means. By living below your means, it'll give you more capacity to save more. And over time, it's going to become amazing. What will happen is your balance will grow to such a point that the growth on your balance will be higher than your contributions per year. Well, let's walk through that. You'll hit a point, as an example, if you're consistently investing like $5,000 or $10,000 a year, and you get like over $100,000 in your balance, the growth, you have a 10% year on $100,000, it's going to have a 10% growth, right? So your balance alone will be from 100 to 110, plus your contributions. It's going to be higher. And the year later, it's going to be even higher. So you don't necessarily have to sit there and completely blow it out and max out the account to have some big wins. You've just got to live below your means, keep increasing, and over time, that balance is going to grow, 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 grow. Hope you enjoyed the article review. So many more to come. Now, let's do a quick recap. So 12 secrets to help you double your 401k. First, sit back, wait, and let that balance compound. Let that balance grow over time. This is a patience part of these 12 secrets. Patience, patience, patience. Let the balance grow. 2, enroll in your new employer's plan. You switch jobs, enroll in your new 401k plan. And if you're not switching jobs and you're self-employed, develop or establish a self-directed plan. Number 3, in your 401k, try to avoid individual stocks. Seek instead mutual funds, ETFs, and index funds. Less risky, more diversification, and helps you go through the ups and downs of the market. Number 4, contribute consistently. Keep on contributing. Number 5, automate your contribution increases. And what they mean there is every year, increase your balance by just 1 or 2%. And over time, your balance will really grow. Number 6, take advantage of that employer match. Take advantage of that free money. Number 7, track your savings with pay raises. What they're saying there is, if you get a pay raise, bump up that 401k just a little more. You get 10%, bump it up 4 or 5%. Number 8, use that bonus. Use that bonus to juice up the 401k. Number 9, dream about your future. State of mind. Have the right state of mind that over time that you can build wealth if you can ride this out. Number 10, get specific. Build out a little map of what you want your balance to be over time. Now, this is going to be your dream, right? And you're going to have a nice hypothetical of like, say, 7 or 8% per year, right? And you just keep tracking towards that. And you're going to see what some years you'll beat it, some years you'll be a little behind because of market setbacks. That's okay. Number 11, accept that there will be setbacks. There will be highs and lows in the market. And number 12, live below your means, build up that 401k. What a great article review. You guys can do this. You can become well off in your 401k. You can build up an amazing balance and be really prepared for retirement. You've got to take action. Hey, thanks for staying to the end. This video is brought to you by the Next Chapter team. If you enjoyed the video, please take a moment to hit that like button, drop a comment, subscribe, share with your friends and family. This will help the channel reach out to more individuals just like you. We offer one-on-one coaching where we work with people and small businesses to determine a clear path to achieving their financial goals. This includes things like budgeting to reduce debts, planning for big purchases, and even learning how to build wealth with the tools that you have readily available to you. So please see our link below to schedule a free 30-minute call with our team to talk through coaching and understanding your current financial situation. Also, check out some of our affiliate links below for high yield savings account. This is a great place to put your money when you're saving up for those big purchases and your emergency fund. Check out some of our videos right here. And please enjoy and see you in the next video.